Hello. Good morning, guys. Can you hear me?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, guys. कैसा चल रहा है कृष्णा? क्या पढ़ रहे हो आजकल?
So today I'll do Rex.
ओके। और वो मैथ कर लिया रिवाइज?
Yeah, yes, sir.
गुड। योर्स इज ऑन 7th और 8th?
Sir, 8th.
ओके। ठीक। टाइम हो गया, 8 to हो गए। अच्छा, वेर अदर्स यार। अच्छा, मोहम्मद। बिना।
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
गुड मॉर्निंग। कैमरा दिखा दो अपना लोगों का। या द अदर्स। या हम्म दैट्स लाइक good pilots. Okay, so what time did you guys sleep? Yes, Abhinav, what time did you sleep?
12.
Okay, Amit,
सर 1 o'clock।
Krishna,
Sir, 2.
Aman.
Sir, one.
Yes, sir, ये इको क्यों आ रहा है आप दोनों की? एक ही जगह हो क्या?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
नो सर, यस सर, मतलब एक एक ही रूम में आप दोनों?
Yes, sir. I and Jayant are roommates.
अच्छा हाँ, यू एंड जयंत या। अंकिता, what time did you sleep?
Around 2.
Okay, okay. Why I'm asking this is कि before one day of your interview ना, please sleep well. अच्छे से सोना। 8 घंटे की स्लीप जरूर लेना। वो टेंशन में आई नो कि ये पढ़ना है वो पढ़ना है, उसमें आप अपना इंटरव्यू को अगर अच्छे से सोओगे नहीं ना तो आप खराब कर सकते हो अपना इंटरव्यू को। ठीक है, तो कुछ कुछ जो रह जाए तो कोई बात नहीं, रहने दो। उसकी वजह से पूरा इंटरव्यू खराब करने की जरूरत नहीं है। ठीक है, सो मेक श्योर यू स्लीप आराम से। ठीक है, अपना दिमाग को थोड़ा सा ठंडा रखना। ओके। Yeah. So I have called you so that we can do more mock interview practice. ठीक है? Yeah, because I've seen there are very shortcomings. ठीक है, कई लोगों के अंदर। So अभी 1 2 3 4, okay, 5 6, okay. So बाकी के लोग कहाँ हैं यार? अब I don't know. हद्दी है यार। Does anyone know Riya Bharti? एनीवन?
Yes, sir.
मतलब अच्छे से जानते हो, फ्रेंड है?
हाँ सर, हाँ सर।
कॉल कर सकते हो उसको?
यस सर।
कॉल करके बुलाओ उसको। डज एनीवन नो दिया करके था? तो दिया का तो अभी है भी नहीं, दिया का तो अभी है भी नहीं, है ना? मंथन गुप्ता है, अमन कुमार है यहाँ पर, अमन कुमार। डज एनीवन नो अमन कुमार?
Yes, sir, I am calling.
हाँ, उसको कॉल करो। अमित कुमार यहाँ पर है ही। देन कैन एनीवन एनीवन नो नव्या? नव्या किसी को पता है? अभिनव यहाँ पर है ही। रोहित पठानिया, डज एनीवन नो रोहित पठानिया? और अमन यादव यहाँ पर है ही। जयंत कुमार यहाँ पर है ही। कृष्णा गुप्ता यहाँ पर है ही। गुड। तो बेसिकली एब्सेंट है एक तो नव्या, रोहित पठानिया, अमन कुमार नहीं है ना?
Yes, sir, Aman is not picking.
अमन कुमार सुमन, मंथन है, जय आकाश कुमार रिया भारती, और रिया का क्या है?
वो ज्वाइन करेंगे सर अभी।
ठीक है। So two record rooms, room वन में साइन, इनफ, अमन, कृत, किताब। ठीक है, ये हो गया। साइन, और इधर जयंत, कृष्णा, मंथन। ठीक है। सो all rooms, um you have to take an interview. Okay, ask DGC also and HR also. ठीक है, based on what subject they have cleared, based on the gap, you know, if they are graduate, why they want to be pilot, tell me about yourself and all those things. And then you have to give the feedback also. Just write the feedback, and once the entire activity is done, then then give the feedback. All right, I will be observing each all of you. All right, so uh हाँ, ठीक है, ओके। एंड टाइमिंग विल बी 10 10 मिनट सबका लेना है, सो 30 मिनट्स।
So, where were we? We were at Manthan interview, right?
Yes.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay,
Hi
okay.
guys, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Yeah, my mic was not working actually, I don't know.
No, your mic is working. That's why we are.
So, we were at Manthan interview, right?
Yes.
I do not have a difficult.
Sorry.
Guys, we should start, right? Let's not waste time.
So
So,
please ask questions.
so okay. Tell me about your achievement. So, guys, don't ask the question. You guys answer because my roommate is also attending. So, tell me about your achievements.
Telling about my achievements, I've been honored for having 100% attendance in class 10 and also for my academic score as scored 93%, which is actually first place, which actually puts in first place in class 12. My second achievement is I've been honored for a group project that was awarded the first position by the panel of judges and principal sir in our annual exhibition, recognizing our teamwork and innovation. And these are the three achievements I have.
Do you have any failure in your life or a major challenge you faced?
Yeah, challenge. Yes, I face when we are actually working on our group project. Our teammate left us midway due to he has some his personal issues. So, leaving us short-handed, then we took an initiative. I took an initiative to divide his task among others and complete that task in a particular time, as also maintaining the quality also.
Tell me, how does a plane fly?
An aircraft will fly with a combination of aerodynamic force and engine thrust. Basically, four forces are acting on an aircraft, which helps the aircraft to fly. And these are lift, weight, drag, and thrust, and also with the Bernoulli's theorem. Bernoulli's theorem also help in aircrafts. Bernoulli's theorem also help to know about the aircraft flying. The do I need to elaborate these four forces?
No, just mention the drag ones.
Drag. It is the retarding force which basically opposes the thrust and is produced by deception of airflow by the wing and fuselage and other objects.
Okay. So tell me, which force of Newton is applied when thrust is generated?
Law of Newton.
Which law of Newton?
When thrust is generated,
Yes.
basically Newton's third law is it has application is based on Newton's third law.
What does the Newton third law state?
Newton's third law states that for every action there is equal and opposite reaction. So what happened is then a jet engines or a propeller pushes the air backward, which creates a resulting and equal force, but opposite, which is called thrust.
Okay.
So coming to engines, which engines do commercial jetliner uses?
Jet engines are used in commercial aviation.
Which type of jet engine?
Turbofan engines.
Okay. How they are different from turbojet engine? Any idea?
In turbojet engines, all air intake will mix with the fuel and ignites with. But in turbofan engine, there is some uh, portion of air which will bypass the stream. So there is a major difference between turbofan and turbojet engine, which will actually uh, improve efficiency of an engine and also be fuel efficient of turbofan engine and it creates a less noise.
So, okay, Manthan, it was nice talking to you.
Okay, thank you.
You can start with Priya.
Whose interview is left? Riya's.
Ria.
Riya left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ria, you have to face 6 panelists now. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And yeah, please grill her. Okay? Yeah, please go ahead. Well, you came late, na Ria, or and that too you were not. I think I mean he called you. That's why you came. Otherwise you were not coming.
My Wi-Fi is not working and still not working. I am on my mobile data, so I don't know when it's going to exhaust. So
So you have to face the 6 panelists now because of that. Because you came late for whatsoever reason. Okay? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, guys. At least अपने सीपीएल के नोट्स निकालो. 8:47 हो रहा है. ये 20 मिनट से पहले खत्म नहीं होना चाहिए इंटरव्यू. Okay?
Yes.
Go ahead. Yeah. At least I'm saying minimum 20 minutes. Yeah. Go ahead.
So Riya, tell me about yourself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ria. I'm 20 years old and I come from a very small town called Rampur in UP. My father is a government officer, my mother is a homemaker. I have one sibling, and my areas of interest are dancing, mandala making, traveling, and also some sport activities, whichever suits me at that moment. And my languages are Hindi and English.
Okay. पूछो तुम पूछो.
So which sports do you like to play?
Um, it's I have played like various sports, but I don't play particularly. I just like to hit the gym most of the time if I want to do some like sport activity, kind of outdoor activity, I must say.
You spoke you like manthana making. What is it, manthana?
Oh, it's not manthana, it's mandala basically. So it's a drawing. You have to make circular patterns, and it can be like other than circular, but majorly it's circular. So in that you have to it takes a really long time, and you need to be a very patient in that to make that drawing. So I learned patience and calm when in COVID also, like when everything was not working, I used to practice that.
So as you told, you are 20 years of age right now. So you must have cleared your 12th when you were 17. So
Yeah.
what were you doing in this
Uh, I,
long
I
time?
I did my graduation from Delhi University after completing my 12th.
So you completed your graduation this year, right?
No, I completed my graduation 2023.
Okay. So what were you doing in that gap?
After that, actually I didn't know that I don't have enough marks for to apply in Air India, so I gave my NOS exam. After that, I cleared my 3 DGCA subjects, that is NEV, MET, and Regs. Yeah, pretty much it.
So you have cleared your navigation, right?
Yes.
So can you give me a basic idea about VOR? What is it? What are the uses of it and frequency and all that? Just a basic idea.
VOR is an VHF omnidirectional range equipment that work on a frequency of 962 to 1 to 1217 megahertz. That is, I'm so sorry. That's work on frequency of 112 to 108, and that is a VHF frequency range. And it basically gives you the radial from the aircraft heading.
So first of all, the frequency range is 108 megahertz, not the one you told.
Yeah, I recorrected it, I guess.
Yeah.
So Riya, why do you want to become a pilot?
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, when I was doing my 12th, I actually had no idea why I want to join. Matlab, that even like I even want to be a pilot or something like that. But after completing my 12th, we hit the COVID era. So like my obviously there was aviation industry was stuck, and I hadn't realized till that I have a dream of becoming a pilot. So after completing my 12th, my parents forced me to do graduation, as it is obviously very important part of a human being. When I was doing my graduation, I moved to Delhi University. And when I moved to Delhi University, when I come to the city, I actually saw big aircraft flying over my head. Like my college was on the way of the aircraft route. So there was a big size aircraft flying just over me, and that inspired me a lot. I never knew that this could be something I would like to pursue, but I just kind of researched about it when I went back home. So after researching and everything, I knew that maybe I can be part of this field. So after doing a lot of research, I asked my parents that can you let me be pilot. I had a lot of conflicts with them, but even after that, like I was very sure that this is something I want to do and pursue in my life further.
So I want to ask you two questions now. Why do you think graduation is important for a person? Like I haven't done my graduation, but I still believe I am living a good life and a confident life. Like you spoke, it is very important. You framed it. That's right.
So before that, I have one question right before that. So you saw a big aircraft, flying above you. You did the
Yes.
research, which aircraft was it?
Honestly, on that moment,
Do you
I
have
did
any idea?
because I was very new to it. I didn't even knew on that time that what is Airbus and what is Boeing. So on that moment, I didn't. And coming to your
Okay.
question, Jayant, I feel after 12th, you are still a kid at heart. And it's just like that. It's just ki, when you have completed 12th, everyone is very good to you. Even in your 12th, you are very new to people. You don't have experience of living alone. I personally believe living alone is a very important part that has helped me to make me financially independent, also helped me to be. I was a very shy kid. I was a very introvert kid. I have given the exposure by my college only that I'm able to even speak this much. I was very shy. So a lot of things has changed. Also, people like I believe in school people are really good to you. In college, you will face a lot of betrayals, a lot of trust issues you will get. You will know there are different kind of people that everybody don't want good for you. So there are a lot of things with life that teaches you in college. Then, and I feel more about college teaches you more about life instead of education. So
Okay.
So, so tell me your achievements in life.
my biggest achievement till now is that I have cleared all three of my DGC exams, and I have completed a graduation from a prestigious university as well. I have pretty much scored decent enough in my class 10th till 12th. So these are my few achievements till now.
Have you faced any failure in life or any big challenge?
I won't say a failure, but yeah, there were up and downs. I think even when I gave my DGC exam and when I failed navigation for the first time, I was really disheartened because I planned to clear all my exams in the first time. So this you can say that this was my up and down phase, but a failure never.
Okay. Since you started your journey by watching the aircrafts fly over your university, do you know how those aircraft fly?
Yeah, aircraft aircraft basically fly on the by the Bernoulli's principle and the force acting on an aircraft, that is lift, drag, thrust, and gravity or weight.
Yes, we have so many panelists. Hey, open your mic.
Ask guys, ask guys, everyone please. ऐसा लग रहा है हम ही दोनों इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं सबका.
Yes, please give your input.
Okay, so Ria, what's V1 speed?
A V1 is a decision-making speed at which a pilot decide to whether to reject the takeoff or whether to fly an aircraft in an engine failure. If there is any problem in the aircraft, V1 is a speed where he decides that if he has passed V1, then obviously he's going to fly the aircraft. If he has not crossed V1, he will reject the takeoff. We also call it decision making and initial decision making speed. Basically, I just forgot the second name.
Ria, you must have heard about the Air India's Behind AI program.
Yes,
So
sir.
can you please elaborate in that, or you know about the stages of
Network
that
guys.
program?
So Vihan AI program is
Connect to
launched by
the-
Air India to boost aviation industry, as it plans to offer around 300 million passengers per year, and also to make more greener and brown already existing airports more brownfield, and the new airports as greener airports, and to reduce carbon emission and make more greener earth. Yeah.
So can you tell me about Air India?
Air India is a legacy carrier which is in India since 90 years. Also, Air India was started by JRD Tata, and it has its first flight on 15th October 1932 from Karachi to Bombay, and after that it continued to Chennai. Also, Air India um,
And when Air India operated its first flight from his name, means it's like Air India,
1946.
29 July 1946. And when the Air India is transferred to from government to Tata, the
Uh,
date.
in 2022, I remember, but I don't know the exact date.
So you must have known about the merger of Vistara and
Can you tell me
Air
the
India. So how will you see that
valuation
merger?
difference?
I obviously see that merger as a very growing part of for Air India airline, as it will obviously it will have a bigger fleet and way more passengers can fly. Obviously, it's flying, but it was very distracting. There were two separate people looking after it, two separate people looking after that. Whole team were there. So after that, only a one there will be one vision for both the companies, and it will obviously help Air India to be more successful in future.
Thank you.
Any other questions, guys?
Sir, I think the interview is over.
Okay. So how was it, guys? Okay, Ria. What do you think? What went well?
So I think the
I
performance of
think pretty much everything went
Okay.
better.
Okay, as per you, what didn't go well?
A little bit fluency breaks in between could have, it was can be better, but apart from that, I think everything went well.
Yes, Abhinav, you were saying something.
Rai was saying that under the pressure of six panelists, Ria performed so well. If
Okay.
I would have been in place of Ria, I would not have been performed so well under
Yeah,
pressure.
yeah, good. Yes, Manthan, what do you say? Any feedback for her?
Fact, sir, I feel like she don't know about much about the Bihan AI program. She say something about Udan scheme like airport infrastructure and all, but
Hmm.
don't say something about Bihan AI. And second thing, she should know about the major important dates of Air India, like Tata has worked as a Tata, when
Hmm.
will it work as a Air India,
Hmm.
and when was it ended, when will the merger be occur.
Hmm.
These are the dates which you should know.
Okay. ठीक है.
Thank you for your feedback. I'll definitely remember it by
Yeah.
today only.
Yeah. Yes, Aman, what do you say? Any feedback for her, guys?
Sir, she performed well.
Yeah. Good. Uh, yes, Jayan, Krishna, Amit, कुछ feedback देना है? कुछ improvement?
You,
Yeah.
you need to revise your DGCA well.
Hmm.
Else you were good.
Yes, and also you stopped at the Air India one. I asked about Air India present situation and you started telling about the past of the Air India.
I thought you asked me the whole Air India when it started, I guess. Maybe I took it
Tell,
wrong.
So about when the panelist asked me about tell me about Air India, should I tell the present situation or the whole history to
No, I
present?
mean, you can tell anything. Vision, mission, क्यों है एयर इंडिया, टाटा ने खरीदा, एंड ऑल दोस यू कैन टेल द हिस्ट्री. नो, आई मीन कुछ भी बोल सकता है, ऐसा कुछ बात नहीं. ठीक है. सो माय फीडबैक, रिया, यू हैव डन सो वेल. ओके. और कल के इंटरव्यू में और आज में ऐसा क्या किया तू? आज तूने कल रात को क्या खाया? तू क्या करके आई है तू आज? बता.
Maybe like in person, I'm more of that person, but
मे बी
maybe,
माई प्रेशर, मे बी.
yeah, could be.
Okay, okay, fine, good. But I'm happy, and even in fact, I'm feeling more. I mean, I'm happier. और ठीक है, तू अगर पायलट बन जाएगी तो यू विल बी एन एग्जाम्पल फॉर मेनी गर्ल्स. हाँ, आई एम टेलिंग यू, रिया. स्पेशली फॉर द एंटायर रामपुर. कोई है वहां से पायलट? एनी आइडिया?
I don't even know any male person there who is a pilot. Like,
हाँ.
means so
तो
no.
तेरा सेवेंथ को या फिर एट्थ को है?
Eighth.
एट्थ को है ना? ठीक है. सो लेट्स सी. ठीक है, ज्यादा टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. ऐसे जैसे बात कर रहे थे ना, ऐसे बात करने जा. ठीक है. हम सबको इंटरव्यू में बात करने जानी है, बस उनसे बातें करनी है. ठीक है. और हमारी जहाँ पर हमारी जो भी रिजल्ट हमारे लिए लिखा होगा वो बेस्ट होगा, ट्रस्ट मी. ठीक है. हम फेल होते हैं, पास होते हैं, दिस इज नॉट गोना डिसाइड योर डेस्टिनी. हमें पायलट हम बन के रहेंगे. चाहे एयर इंडिया से बने, चाहे इंडिगो से बने, चाहे कैडेट से बने, चाहे कन्वेंशनल से बने. ठीक है ना? वो नहीं छोड़ना है. बाकी तो आई मीन लेट्स, बस हमारा काम है काम करना, अपने आप के ऊपर प्रैक्टिस करना, बस. ठीक है. हाउ वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस, रिया? व्हाट डिड यू से?
It was good. Like these guys was asking really good questions as well. I know there are some points maybe I might have answered them wrong, but I know I will work on it.
Yeah, so now you are getting an opportunity to be those strict panelists. Okay. So who is gonna go first now?
Me.
Manthan? Okay, so let's give the opportunity to Amit first. Okay. So this interview is gonna be for 20 minutes. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. इस बार एक कम हुआ है क्या?
सर हमारा वाईफाई थोड़ा वो कर रहा
अच्छा,
है।
दोनों साथ में हो गया. ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. तो ठीक है, स्टार्ट द इंटरव्यू नाउ. सो इट्स 9-3. चलो, स्टार्ट द इंटरव्यू ऑफ अमित.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay. Okay. My name is Amit Kumar. I am from Sasaram, Bihar. I completed my senior secondary education from Vikas Residential School, Bhubaneswar. And aside from academic, I prefer to be healthy and active, so my focus and energy level are constantly strong. Some of my qualities are that I am hardworking, self-disciplined, team player, and devoted to lifelong learning. Regarding my family, we are family of four, where my father work as an advocate, my mother as a homemaker, and an elder brother who is currently pursuing his MBA. My biggest asset is handling responsibility very well, and being punctual is something I look upon as I truly understand the value of time. And moreover, I'm adaptable to any situation. And in my free time, I love listening to music and doing fitness activities because it really gives me a great sense of calmness and motivation throughout my days. And I genuinely want to make a successful career with Air India as an airline pilot.
Amit, tell me what is 25% of 600?
25% of 600.
Yes.
150.
That is sure.
Yes.
Okay, tell me the capital of Rajasthan.
Chalo. Rajasthan, it's a Jaipur.
Okay. Are you cleared with your DGC papers?
Yes, I'm done with NAM materials.
Okay.
So can you describe and describe about the clouds and the types?
Bro, can you speak louder? Your voice is not clear.
Can you
ए,
describe me
तो
about
ऐसे 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 बोलोगे पैनलिस्ट
Ah,
को?
sir, can you speak?
can you describe me about clouds and its three types?
Yes, sir. There are two type of cloud. The cloud are classified in two types: stratiform cloud and the cumuliform cloud. Stratiform cloud are developed more horizontally and less vertically, and but cumuliform cloud are more vertically and less horizontal. And they are divided in three parts. The first one is low level cloud, that is stratus cloud, stratocumulus cloud. The second one is alto stratus and alto cumulus. And alto stratus are divided into two parts: alto lenticularis and alto castellinius. And the upper level cloud, that is cirrus, cirriform cloud, and cirrocumulus.
Do you know about ILS?
Yes, yes, sir.
And just give me a basic definition of ILS.
So ILS provide pilots or aircraft to maintain center line of the runway.
It has three components. Do you know?
Sir,
It has three components. Do you know?
there are three components of ILS. That is, first one is localizer, glide slope, and the marker beacon.
Yeah. Yes, Abhinav, you were saying something.
What's cyclostrophic winds?
Sir,
Cyclostrophic winds. Cyclostrophic.
cyclostrophic wind. Sir, I don't know about it, but I'll definitely work on it.
What's the Coriolis force?
Coriolis force is the force when when a body moves in circular motion, and force applied in in the direction of moving.
So, in which direction the body deflects in northern hemisphere? So, if say Coriolis force is acting, so in
Yes,
which
sir.
direction the body will deflect in the northern direction, right or left?
Right, sir.
So, Amit, do you know about jet stream?
Yes, sir. Sir, jet stream especially found in upper layer of the atmosphere, and it is the wind that blow at a very high speed, and its speed is about 100 knots to 120 knots.
Okay, and how will it impact flight operations?
The jet stream helps in flight operation when we move into the move in the jet stream. Jet stream provide free thrust to an aircraft, and by this way the airline are able to save more fuel and making more profit.
What are the jet stream that flies in India that are
HT,
yeah.
HTJ and the subtropical jet stream and the TEJ tropical jet stream.
So, uh, Amit, are you graduated?
No, sir, I'm just 12 pass.
So why are you not graduating first and how are you going directly to become a pilot?
So, becoming an airline pilot is my childhood dream. I researched a lot about it, and I found that we can become a pilot after 12. Without wasting my time, I started my journey at the age of 16 because I have done my class 12 at the age of 16. I moved to the Ramphal Chowk and I started my career as soon as possible.
So you have said that you have searched about something. So you have searched about the airline.
I searched about the paths, how to get into it, what are the ways, what are the first approach we have to do first.
So you know about total fleet of Air India and Air India Express. Just the number.
Fleet size of Air India and Air India Express.
Yeah.
Total fleet size of Air India, it doesn't mention on the Air India website, but I go through the reports and I found 198 to 200 aircraft in Air India fleets. And I don't know about the Air India Express, but definitely I will go through it.
Amit, it is mentioned in the Air India website. If you open the Air
128.
India magazines, so it is written there about their fleet.
Okay, okay, sir. I'll go through it.
Yeah, so Amit, you were right only. As of April 2025, there were 198 aircraft in the fleet. But
Yes.
as they have mentioned in our cadet pilot website, they say there is only 138 aircraft. So you can tell them like this.
Okay.
Amit, which FTO you want to go for and why that particular FTO?
So, ma'am, I didn't give any preference uh, to do my training. Either if I go for the if they choose me to go L3, I'm ready for it because and if they give me this Aero Guard, I am ready for it. Amravati also, I am ready for it. The main thing is that I wanted to be a part of Air India and wanted to do training from Air India.
Sir, just for a question, that will Air India prefer a FTO or just push us to any FTO?
Any FTO, I am.
Okay, so Amit, tell me about the V2 speed. What's V2 speed?
So V2 speed is the speed when aircraft is just going to take off.
Can you tell me the specification of the aircraft you will be flying at Air India Flight Training Organization?
Yes, sir. The Piper Archer and the Diamond DX, we are going to fly. The Piper Archer is the single engine aircraft, and the Diamond is the multi engine aircraft. Piper Archer horsepower is about 155 to 160, and its maximum cruising speed is 122 knots. And there are four seats for the passenger, three seats for the passenger, and one seats for the pilot. And in Diamond, same as.
So why Air India and what made you choose Air India?
Ma'am, before applying for Air India, I researched a lot. I generally took a time to consider which airline I wanted to work for. And for me, that was always Air India, our national carrier. What drew me to Air India was the strength of its legacy and the clarity of its vision in global aviation. And And Air India is going through one of the exciting transformation in global aviation under the Tata Group and the leadership of Mr. Campbell Wilson. And airline is becoming unified and powerful force with the merger of Vistara, Air Asia India, and Air India Express. By combining all these airlines, they provide premium and affordable excellence. To fly for Air India would be a more than the career opportunity. It would be a matter of pride, service, and deep responsibility. And I would honor to be a part of Air India Forward.
Wait, tell me about lapse rate. What is lapse rate?
Sir, every 1,000 feet, 2 degrees Celsius down. As we, sir, can I explain? Or
Yes, please.
sir, when we moves up, or when we moves up, the temperature decreases every 1,000 feet.
Okay. What's the standard atmospheric temperature at sea level?
1.98 degrees Celsius.
No, I'm not asking that. What's the standard temperature at sea level?
Sir, I don't know about it.
ISO temperature.
Yes, ISA. I'm asking about ISA temperature.
15 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. So what are trade winds?
Trade wind is a planetary wind which we blow constantly from subtropical high pressure to equatorial low pressure.
Do you know the working of a VSI or vertical speed indicator?
No, sir, I don't know about it.
No, how a vertical speed indicator measures the vertical speed or changes in the vertical speed?
Sir, I don't know the working of VSI, but definitely I'll work on it.
So what were you waiting for?
Sir, I'm done with my mate and rates. Just I
Okay.
started
Okay, then you can ask in Met and Rate.
and start
Yes.
for now.
Tell me what is the CVSM and RVSM?
RVSM is reduced vertical separation minima, and the CVSM is conventional separation minima. In RVSM, the limitation is above flight level 290, and above flight level 290, the minimum separation between two aircraft will be 1,000 feet, and if it is in same direction, then 2,000 feet. And in CVSM, the below flight level 290, the separation is 1,000 feet, and above flight level 290 is 2,000 feet. And if it is in same track, then the separation should be below flight level 290, the separation should be 4,000 feet if it is in same track, and if it is in different, then 2,000 feet.
So say we are approaching a cumulonimbus cloud or a cloud with thunderstorm. So what should we do to avoid it? Should we go above it, below it, or left or right?
We have to go either left or right.
Why?
So because cumulonimbus cloud is more vertically developed, for that we have to go left or right.
Do you know the name of the instrument used to measure humidity?
The anemometer.
Limit is used to measure
That's for wind speed, right?
wind speed. Yes.
Humidity.
Anemometer is for wind. So humidity is for cellular. Sir, I don't know about it, but I'll.
Hygrometer. It's hygrometer. Riya, do you want to ask something?
I think we should end it here only.
Yes. Huh?
So,
Excuse me, sir.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
done with
Sir,
interviews.
Okay, good.
sir, I actually want the answer of yesterday question that you asked from me. Like if there is a bad weather ahead and the ATC is not, we are not in a report to ATC, so what will we do?
ATC is what?
We are not in a contact with ATC, or ATC is not has given permission us to avoid that weather. Then what will
Then
we do?
you give a call, pan. Weather ahead, all stations. We are, at this level, and we will be I mean, whatever, taking left or right turn and all those things. Okay, and so there is a procedure. So, which you will learn during your training. This is called RVSM contingency procedure. So, in case of a weather, so आप 500 फीट ऊपर नीचे आ जाते हो, लेफ्ट राइट चल जाते हो, तो तो वो अभी आपको नहीं पता होगा, तो जस्ट टेल देम कि सर, I know one thing, there's some RVSM contingency, but I don't know, I mean, what is the procedure. I've just heard it from one of, I just know I read something RVSM contingency, but I don't know the procedure, because फिर वो इतना procedure है कि उसमें टाइम लगता है समझने में. ठीक है,
Thank you,
पर
sir.
वेदर में नहीं घुसोगे, वो बस वो यही पूछना चाहता है कि भाई क्या वेदर में घुस जाओगे क्या, अगर अगर एटीसी रिस्पॉन्स नहीं रहता, वेदर में नहीं घुसोगे. ठीक है.
Okay,
तो
thank
और
you.
हम ऐसा नहीं है कि हम लेफ्ट राइट ले लें ऐसे ही, क्योंकि और ट्रैफिक हो सकता है. तो हम उसका एक प्रोसीजर होता है ना. हम 500 फीट ऊपर या नीचे चल जाते हैं, जिससे कि, क्योंकि लेट्स से अगर आप 36,000 फीट पर हो, तो अगर हम लेफ्ट या राइट लेंगे तो 36,000 फीट पे कोई और एयरवे भी होगा साइड में, तो
Yes.
आप इससे कोलाइड कर सकते हो. लेकिन 36,000 और 37,000 के बीच में जो 1,000 फीट का जो गैप है, अगर आप 500 फीट ऊपर चले गए और फिर लेफ्ट और राइट चले गए, तो आप सेफ हो, क्योंकि वहां पर 36,500 फीट पे कोई ट्रैफिक नहीं. गॉट इट.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
So how was the interview? Yes, what do you say, Amit?
It was good, sir.
क्या अच्छा नहीं था?
Sir, I have to work on navigation part also.
What else?
Sir, and everything is well and good.
Acha. Let's hear it from the panelist. Yes, panelist, what do you say?
I think he was way more nervous in front of like 4 to 6 people, I guess. Like I have heard him previously as well. He is not that nervous, like, but right now he was.
Acha. Yes, Amit, what do you say on this?
Sir, I'm not nervous. This is the morning time, and the way of I am speaking, it looks like nervous, but I don't feel I'm nervous.
Acha. Okay. Yes, what about others, other panelists? What do you have to say?
So I think Amit should go through his DGC papers.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Manthan, what do you say?
I think he was good. Like he's trying his best, but yeah, like Abhinav said, he should go. Should
Hmm.
know basic things about not in deep, but at least if they will ask about some basic like ISA temperature and all, should know
Hmm.
about that if he has cleared the exam.
Yeah. Yes, Aman.
Sir, he should structure his answer well.
हम्म तू क्यों चुप चुप है अमन ये बता तूने एक भी क्वेश्चन पूछा है
Sir, I didn't study on DGC exams.
नहीं नहीं क्वेश्चन क्यों नहीं पूछ रहा तूने तूने एक भी क्वेश्चन पूछा है एज ए पैनलिस्ट
No, sir.
क्यों
Sir, because I don't know much about the DGC exams subjects.
अरे तो एचआर तो पूछ ही सकते थे
Yes,
इतने सारे इतना टाइम मिला बीच में गए पूछ ले तो कुछ भी इतने सारे क्वेश्चन होते हैं पूछने को
yes.
चलो नेक्स्ट इज मंथन या गो इट गाइस अच्छा पहले ये बताओ वैसे हाउ हाउ इज दैट मतलब कैसा लग रहा है ये करने में
It is good, sir.
Yeah, sir, it is
It's
obviously
very good.
increasing our confidence. And at least for some question that we didn't have answers, so we are actually having some points for that answers also.
एक मिनट रुक जाओ एक मिनट रुक जाओ अब बोलो वापस से या सो हाउ इज दिस एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ लर्निंग फ्रॉम दिस लाइक mock interviews या yes Abhinav what do you say
Sir, I think we get to learn so many things. Many things get into our subconscious mind that we are not even aware of.
hmm.
So it's one of the best method to study and learn things in a very short period of time. So
Hmm.
I think it's one of the best way we are practicing now.
Hmm. Okay yes Ria what do you say how is this learning method this active learning
So I do feel that we get brief idea about the areas we need to work on.
hmm.
And obviously it is very helpful. Like right now I feel a little more confident than yesterday. So
Hmm.
it did help me a lot today.
Okay good yes Manthan
Yes, sir, I see this as a valuable and learning experience as obviously it will help us to boost our confidence also and also in like some of the answers we have points but if we listen about some others points and there's more structure and there's more uh, good points in that answer so we should also consider that answer
hmm.
and should speak it.
Okay good yes Aman
Sir, this activity is giving more confident to speak in real interviews,
hmm.
and also we learn from our mistake to where we should improve ourselves.
Hmm. Yeah yes Amit
Sir, it is very helpful for us. We have to actually know where we are lagging,
hmm.
so we can work upon it.
Hmm. Yeah, Krishna, what do you say? How is this activity, this method of learning?
So the activity was great, and in this method, we get a chance to learn with the students which are around us. So it is a really beneficial for us, and
Hmm.
even like we get to overcome our shyness with the help of it.
Hmm. Okay, so what do you think those guys who have not attended this, what they are gonna, lose?
Sir, I think the confidence which we get while during these sessions, as there will be a new panelist and new people. Say
Hmm.
when I was giving you the interview, I was so scared and I was feeling very low in confidence. But
Hmm.
when we give interview with all these guys, which we are very aware of, so
Hmm.
I think the natural instincts come out very naturally, and
Hmm.
we feel more confident. So I
Yeah,
think can they did not get that opportunity to feel this confidence within.
correct. Correct. Good. Yes. Anybody else would like to say something else? Okay, good. So let's and guys, I'm really sorry that I'm I'm doing this समटाइम यू मे फील कि यार दिस गाय इज ये सुबह 8 बजे उठा के 5:15 बजे उठा के ये सब कुछ हमसे करवा रहा है, फिर 5 6 पैनलिस्ट से इंटरव्यू करवा रहा है, हमारी बेइज्जती करा रहा है, ये क्या। आई एम रियली सॉरी फॉर दिस, बट आई हैड टू डू दिस। ओके। एंड घर बैठ के, सही बता रहा हूँ, मैं अपनी मैथ की किताब या आप भी मैथ के अपने नोट्स उठा के ऐसे पढ़ोगे ना, जब तक ये बोलने की डिलीवरी अच्छी नहीं होगी ना, तब तक नहीं हो पाएगा। नाउ अब आपको शायद ये लग गया होगा कि हाँ यार मैंने मैथ पढ़ तो लिया था, लेकिन क्या क्या मुझसे पूछा जा सकता है मैथ में। मुझे मुझे पता था कि यार कि लैंड ब्रीज सी ब्रीज ही होती जो मैंने सोचा था, बट मैं उसको डिलीवर नहीं कर पाया या मैं गलत बोल गया, है ना। तो ये जो बाकी के बच्चे हैं ना, जो जो ये सोच रहे हैं कि नहीं हम घर बैठ के रिवाइज करेंगे, मैथ पढ़ लेते हैं, वो पढ़ लेते हैं, आई डोंट थिंक इट्स गोना हेल्प मच। ठीक है। सो मैं शाम को एक सेशन और लूंगा, बिकॉज आप लोग अपने ड्रीम के बहुत पास हो, अपने एयर इंडिया से बहुत पास हो। आर यू ओके इफ आई टेक इवनिंग में भी हम लोग ये सेशन करेंगे? आर यू ओके विद इट? दिल से
Yes.
बोलना।
Yes, sir.
तो किसी को लग रहा है कि नहीं सर,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
मत करो, अब हम
Yes, sir.
हम सर घर बैठ के ही करेंगे, तो मुझे
No, no, sir. You should take this session also.
No, sir.
I can participate.
या। और ठीक है, सो लेट्स डू इट विद मंथन। या मंथन, मंथन का स्टार्ट करो।
Sir, before starting, I actually have a question with all. Like, what will we answer in the question? Some core values of Air India. Like, I just have to match my answer with. that.
Okay. So Manthan, tell me something which is not mentioned in your CV.
Uh, I haven't mentioned about the communication skill in my CV as a skills, as because I know like I'm lacking in that thing, and I'm actually improving it from the previous year when I passed my class 12. I'm actually working on it and improving my communication skill via YouTube, via ChatGPT, and via online learning apps. So yes, this is the thing I haven't mentioned.
Okay, so when did you pass your class 12th?
Last year, 2024.
So where are you from, Manthan?
I'm from Mandi Govindgarh, Punjab.
Yeah. Tell me the capital of Punjab
Chandigarh.
and who is the Chief Minister of Punjab?
Mr. Bhagwant Singh Man.
Okay, start by introducing yourself.
My name is Manthan Gupta and I am 18 years old. I was born in Mandi Govindgarh, Punjab, from where I have completed my higher secondary education with a CBSE affiliated school in the year 2024 and scored 93%. Telling about my family, I belong to nuclear family with my parents and elder brothers. My hobbies and areas of interest includes watching aviation-related videos and air crash investigation videos. Also, in my leisure time, I do read current affairs related to aviation, listen songs, and play cricket. And I do communicate in I can communicate in three languages: Hindi, English, and English fluently. And this is all about me. And I would like to join this airline and become a professional pilot.
Why you choose Air India, not any other cadet pilot program?
Because Air India offers a unique combination of growth and legacy, and the global exposure that was matched with my long-term career goal as a pilot. Also, Air India under Vihan AI project expanding its international destination, modernizing its fleets, and also investing in the educational thing. Also, for example, the maintenance engineering and the pilot training and the cabin crew by cabin crew also. And also, I admire Air India's renewed focus on professionalism, safety, and to provide the best in class customer service and passenger comfort. and would really want to join a airline which will actually eventually working on to be a world class and India's best flag carrier. And also as an Air India pilot, I will represent myself when I go for international level. I will represent myself as an Indian pilot.
Sorry,
So,
yeah. Do you know about the fleet refurbishment program which Air India is currently running?
Yeah. Air India has launched its fleet refurbishment program at a cost of $400 million on September 2024. In this, the older 67 of its older aircrafts are being retrofitted, and also introducing a new premium economy cabin in their fleet, and also to provide a best in class passenger comfort and safety also. And also Air India is focusing on to convert from CO engine to Neo engines, as it will also reduce its carbon emission by 15 to 20%. And also Neo engines are fuel efficient, and it will as take as an environmental step by Air India also.
Yeah. So have you cleared your DGC exams, Manthan?
No.
Okay, tell me about the four forces of the aircraft.
The four forces which acts on an aircraft when an aircraft will fly are lift, weight, uh, thrust, and drag. So, should we elaborate these forces also?
Yes, please.
Lift is an upward force which actually creates by the curve shape of the wing, and due to Bernoulli's theorem, and formula of lift is half rho v CLS, in which CL is a coefficient of lift, and weight is nothing but a downward force which act opposite and parallel to drag, and due to gravity. And drag is the retarding force which actually opposes the thrust and is produced by disruption of airflow by the wing, fuselage, etc. Formula of drag is half rho v CDS, in this CD is a coefficient of drag, and thrust is a resulting force which is created by the engines and is which allows the aircraft to move forward, and it allows the aircraft to move forward. Yes.
Okay, Manthan. So have you faced any failure in your life and how do you rose from it?
Yeah. Yes, I did not actually face failure in my life, but when I scored less in my class 10, and actually I scored 84% in class 10, and I do see it as a failure because in my family also, as everyone, like my cousins and everyone has scored more than 90%. So it actually looked like a failure for me because uh, is uh, there's a basically a passion or a curse to score 90%, more than 90% in class 10th and 12th in our family. So I see this as a failure, and I work it and improve it when I can score 93% in my class 12th.
Okay, so tell me what are the strengths of or the what are the things which a pilot should be good enough of good
Okay.
qualities of a pilot.
Okay, so a pilot should have a good communication skill. That there should be a clear and effective communication between ATC and pilot, and should also with the passengers and crew also, that passengers should also be aware of what is happening right now, because if there is some emergency, so passengers should be aware of that. And also there should be a teamwork and a team leadership and collaboration qualities, as especially in the multi crew environments where teamwork is a key, basically safety, trust key. And the third thing, that pilot should be aware of whatever is happening in the cockpit, and should take decisions also. If there's any emergency or there's any sudden weather changes in the destination airport. So pilots should be aware of to divert their aircraft to the diverted airport and land an aircraft safely. And I think a pilot should also uh, do not take stress and should be emotional stable and should take decisions in a time management timely, because time is something that is very, very important in aviation. We have to take decisions within a time.
What will you do if you have a conflict with your co-pilot?
Uh, if I have a conflict with Copilot, we have to operate with him. Like if we have a conflict, but if he is violating safety rules and not following the company's policies and SOPs, then I will definitely politely say him firstly, then to follow those. But if he ignore my request and persist the same thing, then I will definitely take the controls and after and do the best of my ability. And after landing the aircraft safely, I will definitely inform this issue to the to the airline officials, and so they have to take an appropriate action against him.
So Manthan, can you tell me the difference between CO and new engines?
CO stands for current engine option, and NEO stands for neo engine options. Neo basically, new basically are a newer and modern way of engines, modern way of engines. Yes, because CA is something that introduced in 1990s, but neo engines are introduced in 2016, and both of these engines are for the A320 family, which neo engines which actually come when neo engines have a um, greater travel distance for like it will increase the travel distance for almost 500 to 600 kilometers, and also neo engines reduce the carbon emission by 15 to 20% and also be fuel efficient. And also neo engines have higher bypass ratio, due to which it creates less noise. So neo engines are a optimized engine for of CO engines.
What is your favorite aircraft and its specifications?
My favorite aircraft is Airbus A350, because it combines with the advanced technology, efficiency, and passenger comfort, like in a way that really stands out. I'm especially impressed by its use of carbon composite fiber materials, which actually reduce aircraft weights and increase fuel efficiency. Also, the modern cockpits of A350, like fly-by-wire system and touchscreen displays, will reflect how far aviation has come. And also plus its quiet engines and spacious low altitude cabins uh, not just make it efficient, but also make it a most comfortable passenger aircraft for the long haul journey. So me, it represents the future of smart and sustainable aviation.
Okay, you mentioned fly-by-wire. What is it?
Fly-by-wire is basically a system that replaces the manual flight controls to the electronic interface. Basically, flight controls are now converted to electronic signal are transmitted by electronic signal and transmitted by wires, hence fly-by-wire. And flight control computer determine how to move the actuator at each response to provide each control surface to provide the ordered response. A320 is the first commercial jetliner by the Airbus, with which is equipped with all digital fly-by-wire system.
Okay, so Manthan, tell me, what if you could not succeed in this interview? What will you do?
So I would naturally be disappointed, but I believe I will see this as a valuable learning experience, which basically helped me to both grow me professionally, and would really seek feedback, so that in the areas I'm actually lacking, and so that in the areas I'm lacking, I should improve it and work on it, as I'm passionate about education and committed for the continuous growth. And if I will fail in this interview, then I will definitely improve myself for the next 3 months of cooling period, and definitely after 3 months I will reapply for this program.
What make you angry and annoyed?
Generally, I stay calm and composed even in stressful situations. But I do feel frustrated or anger when someone uh, is violating safety rules and do not follow it. As a future pilot, I believe discipline and civic responsibility are essential, whether it's for flight equipment or whether it's maintaining a clean and respectful environment.
So Manthan, tell me what are the secondary controls? Do you know about the secondary controls of the aircraft?
Yes, sir, I know. Secondary controls basically which are used to improve the performance of an aircraft. And these are flaps, spoilers, slats and slots, and trim tab. Flaps are basically high lift devices which is used to lift an airplane relatively at lower airspeed and also reduce the risk of stalling. The secondary effect of flap is like it provides a uh, positive. It requires a greater pitch attitude, which which will increase the visibility to the flight crew also. Trim tab is adjustable control surface which it's attached to the control surface. If the trim tab is trimmed, the pilot will not have to apply any force. The aircraft will automatically maintain its heading and altitude. And slats and slots are small auxiliary aerofoil attached to the leading edge of the wing. When extended, it forms the slot, and when extended it from the slot from and allow the air to move from higher pressure to lower pressure above the wing. So this higher pressure at lower side will push the wing upward, and which obviously creates lift. Spoilers are basically a door-like structure which open at which are actually above the wing of an aircraft. When we extend spoiler, it will open like a door-like structure in a vertical movement, and it will create drag when an aircraft is landing, and also to reduce airspeed in air also.
So spoilers, are you talking about spoilers, right?
Sorry.
Did you talk about spoilers?
Yes, spoilers are hinge door-like structure which opens in a upward movement and are placed in the upper side of the wing. When we basically extend spoilers, so then it will open and create a drag, especially to reduce airspeed, and also when we land, it will create a drag,
So do we use
allow the
spoilers
aircraft to.
in any other case or to do any other things in aircraft or just to stop the aircraft?
So as far as I know, we use only for the
Right.
to yeah decrease the speed. But if something so if we use in some other way, please tell me.
Okay, so it can also be used sometimes with ailerons to in the role of the aircraft to help in the
Okay,
role.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Amit sir, do you want to ask something?
Done.
So yeah, what is the feedback, guys, for him? Yes, Manthan, क्या अच्छा था?
Sir, I'm actually answering question and trying my best to answer every question. Like if I don't know about that answer, then
Hmm.
just take point from some other answer and make it as a paragraph and just speak it. Like
Hmm.
whatever I know is just speak it.
Okay, okay. Yes, guys, Abhinav, any feedback for him?
So Manthan is good enough, and as he has not cleared a DGC exam, so there is a privilege that he will not be asked so many
Hmm.
uh, the DGC questions.
Hmm.
I think HR and the knowledge about Air India, he has a good knowledge about Air India and the HR questions.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yes, Riya.
Yeah, I think he was pretty good with his answers. Like he knew what he's speaking.
Hmm.
Like I feel like he answered like if I'm asking fly by wire, he knew what is it and he did good.
Yeah. Yes, Amit.
Yes, sir, you're doing very well.
Hmm. Okay. Yes, Aman.
Sir, he performs well, and
बेटा
also his role is good about
okay
Air India and all HR questions.
okay good good fine good job guys. I can see that there's a lot of improvement in in you from yesterday. Okay, so good job. मैं तो ठीक है। आई थिंक यहीं पर करते हैं अमन और इसका अभिनव का नहीं हो पाया है ना, मतलब वैसे तो आप लोगों ने दे दिया था ना उसमें
Yes, sir.
ब्रेकआउट रूम में तो।
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, सो आर यू गाइस वांट टू डू अ इवनिंग सेशन एज वेल?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
कितने लोग, अच्छा कितने लोग चाहते हैं इवनिंग में सेशन हो? जस्ट रेज योर डिजिटल हैंड। अमित, रिवाइज करना है बैठ के? नहीं वो रिवाइज, अब देखो मैं बताता हूँ आपको। आज शाम को करेंगे हम लोग 6 बजे, ठीक है? और अपना डीजीसे का सब तक रिवाइज कर लो, नैव मेट रेक्स जो भी है, जो जो सब्जेक्ट्स आपके हैं, ठीक है? शाम तक रिवाइज कर लो। और थोड़ा सा ये एक बार डिलीवरी और अच्छी हो जाएगी ना, एक स्ट्रीमलाइन हो जाएगी, तो उसके बाद फिर जरूरत नहीं है।
Yes, sir. Just for delivery, I want to join another session. Thank you.
क्या है
I
डिलीवरी?
will be more fluent and confident enough before going to the interview. So that is.
एब्सोल्युटली, नहीं तो वो एक वो साइकोलॉजिकली भी बड़ा काफी वो रहता है।
Yes, sir.
आज आई डोंट नो हाउ यू फीलिंग, बट आप लोग को लगा कि ना हाँ यार मैं ठीक हूँ, मैं मतलब इतना मतलब मैं आंसर डिलीवरी कर पा रहा हूँ मैं, ऑन एंड एंड ऑल ऑफ यू, इवन मुझे भी काफी अच्छा लग रहा है कल से और आज से। तो आई थिंक मे बी वो जो प्रेशर होगा, शायद मेरा प्रेशर होगा, उसकी वजह से थोड़ा परफॉर्मेंस डिग्रेड किया होगा मे बी, और वहां पे एयर इंडिया के हायर मैनेजमेंट लोग होंगे, सीनियर कैप्टन्स होंगे, यू नो सो और प्रेशर बढ़ेगा। सो यही यही बार बार की डिलीवरी, बार बार के प्रैक्टिस से ये जो गैप है ना वो कम हो जाता है। ठीक है, बट यू हैव गाइस हैव डन कंसिडरेबली क्वाइट गुड टुडे। ओके, आज हम शाम को भी प्रैक्टिस करेंगे। सी आई मीन आई हैड द प्रिविलेज, मैं शाम को अपनी फैमिली के साथ जाके कहीं पर जाके घूमने भी जाने का ऑप्शन है मेरे पास, बट आई वांट यू टू क्लियर। ठीक है,
Thanks,
ठीक है,
sir. Thanks a
But
lot.
Thank you
actually,
so
I
much,
have a
sir.
personal question.
क्या?
So actually, like I gave my NOS, so I recently got my result like a month back, just before like a week before Air India. But I applied for the mark sheet, but I haven't received mark sheet. So I'm like, would there be a problem because they have asked to bring mark sheet as
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, तो बोल देना कि सर आने वाली है बस मेरी, मैंने अप्लाई किया हुआ है, आई विल बी गेटिंग इट सून।
well? Okay.
ठीक है ना? ठीक है गाइस, बाय बाय, टेक केयर एंड पूरा रिवाइज कर लो अपना डीजीसी तब तक शाम तक। ठीक है, चलो बाय बाय।
Sir, thank you, sir.
Bye,
बाय
sir. Thank you.
बाय।